Oh, it's
anything you want to.
He's got a fabulous coat today, by the way. Not that has anything to do with his internship, but I'm just saying.
Here we go. It's the after party phone tap. Let's talk about it. Let's talk to Intern Ben. Is he here?
I'm here.
Oh, there's Intern Ben. Ben, on the show today, we've got Nate, we've got Scary, we've got Danielle and Gandhi, and Scotty B's in the other room, and there's Garrett, and you. So Ben goes to Pace University. He's here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and believe me, Tuesdays and Thursdays are awful without you, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I've
Very
heard.
boring.
We struggle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what classes are you taking? Anything interesting?
I'm actually, well, this one's not interesting, but Science 101 is my hardest class this semester because I'm awful at science.
Oh,
Wow, okay. Gandhi would love to help you and tutor you. She's a science freak.
That would be perfect because it's my weakest quality.
Bring your stuff in.
I'll bring it in. I have it's a remote class and I got a lab kit.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, wow.
It's not.
Oh.
Wait, so do you have to do lab stuff at home?
At home, it's like rocks in a box. I'm not kidding.
I
Are
love
you
it.
gonna blow up your kitchen?
The rest of the classes are great, but that one.
Okay.
Can't do it.
So which one of your classes has the professor that is encouraging swear words to be used in the everyday conversations in the room?
Yeah, so that class I dropped, but it was a management class, and it was also online. It was a Zoom. And the first day, the professor's doing the syllabus, and he's like, yeah, and one thing about my class is that I really just want to encourage you guys to swear and be comfortable in that way, and then proceeded to play like a 10-minute video about why that's important to swear.
Well, why is it? What did you learn from that video?
That he wants to be the cool professor is what I learned.
Yeah, probably.
And he wasn't? Why'd you drop the class?
Because I have to come here Wednesdays.
Oh.
No, I was going to drop it anyways, but...
But you know what? I have to say that if you do let people just speak like they normally speak and drop a curse every now and then, you do feel more comfortable because you're yourself. And if that's how you are, then you know what I mean? Like, so that kind of makes sense to me. He wants to kind of create that atmosphere.
I agree, except for when you go into an interview or something like that in a professional space, and now you've been like programmed to not have that type of code switching behavior. I feel like that could get you into some sticky situations.
They should probably tell you not to do that.
He didn't.
Well, okay, but you're in a professional space right now, and you can feel free say whatever. Say what's your favorite curse word?
Oh my God, I don't know if I have one. I feel like fuck is the most like used.
Yeah,
of course.
Okay, but I was asking you to give me an example
That's a fan favorite.
rather than just using fuck just for the fuck of it, right? But I mean, do you feel comfortable in this space? The reason I'm asking is because in this business, we have our own rules. We curse and we sexually annihilate people in the building all the time.
Sexually annihilate.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
No, we don't do that.
But could you imagine though walking into your interview and going, "Hey, how the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
Hey, dipshit.
Hey, fuckhead.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I see your point, though. If you feel that in a college setting, that is preparing you for all the possibilities in the world outside college and in businesses, and I don't know.
Right. I mean, here, obviously, it can be a more relaxed and you're supposed to be yourself. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
But that's not every workplace. And I'm sure plenty of workplaces wouldn't want you to speak in that way.
True.
So, and I would never say that to a professor.
Yeah.
Right.
You
We'll
know?
all be fired immediately if we were not here. It would happen day one, every single person out the door.
We'd be like, "But that was appropriate at my other job."
Maybe by letting it all out and allowing yourself to do that, it also teaches you restraint in the times that you need to be in the professional setting. So maybe that's part of the lesson, right?
Perhaps,
because
yeah.
as you said before, you're not going to go into an interview that way. So maybe that trains you for the future for those situations. I don't know.
Really good point.
And I think sorry, Al, go ahead.
Ben, did you notice that as soon as it was announced that you're clear to curse, that people started using curse words, or were they just still restraining themselves?
It was a Zoom class, so nobody's talking anyway.
That is true. That's right.
What's the point then?
I don't know.
Okay.
In that 10-minute video that you guys watched, outside of you learning that he wants to be the cool professor, what was the information as far as why it's important?
Well, it was actually a little bit interesting. It was talking about how if somebody's doing a difficult task, for example, like if you were to do a cold plunge, somebody who's silent and like holding it all in won't last as long as somebody that's like cursing and like letting out like how difficult it is. They'll last longer.
That's why you do it, Danielle.
Yeah.
Is that why I do? That's why I curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of the things. Same with like exercising. If you're like running and you're cursing about how tired you are, then you'll run longer.
See, I thought it was
one
the
of them.
opposite. I thought when you like, don't do those things, when you put negative energy into the atmosphere, it's not a good thing. Like it makes you do things less.
No, I read that if you stub your toe, you're supposed to be like, ah!
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let it all out because if you bottle, it just makes it hurt more.
I also
if you air
think
it
I
out, yeah.
equate this to what the conversation we were having the other day, where you like grunting at the gym, where you're letting it out like ah! or you when you hit a tennis ball.
Wow.
How would you know that?
No. I'm not.
The time I've seen you at the gym, you didn't even leave the locker room. No offense.
I'm a student. I'm observing others.
yes.
So it's almost like you're getting it all out.
If I heard that sound at the gym, I would call 911 and be like, this guy's dying actively.
This guy just shit his pants over there. Hey, Garrett, you were going to make a point a second ago. I interrupted you. What's going on?
I think I understand why the teacher wants to do it, because the most annoying thing for a teacher from my friends, as they expressed, is when you're in a classroom or on a Zoom and you ask a question and the entire room is just silent. It's like, hey, does anybody want to say anything? Anyone? And it's like being a comedian and like, hey, is this thing on? And no one wants to say anything. So by saying, hey, you can curse whatever you want, kind of like lets that guard down a little bit, I feel. But maybe that's just my idea.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I didn't stay in the class long enough to find out. I wish I had the answer now, but...
Do you have to take the class again or no?
I can take some variation of it, not necessarily that specific one.
Okay.
And I don't want to be on Zoom for
Yeah.
3 hours and try to learn. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Hey, how is your experience here as an intern on our show so far?
Oh, it's
Anything
been
you want
fabulous.
to?
He's got a
You know-
fabulous coat today, by the way. Not
Well,
that
there
that
you
has
go.
anything to do with his
Wearing it,
internship, but I'm just saying.
Well, when you say it's fabulous, I mean, is it moving the meter at all on
Oh,
you?
yes.
I mean, are you liking this?
Oh, you're talking to you, not your coat. Okay.
Not the coat. No, it's been really, really fun. And I think the most important part has been meeting everyone and getting to know kind of the dynamics. And I'm feeling very lucky to be surrounded by this type of group that is very
Good.
kind and supportive.
Oh, that's
We do hear
nice.
that from
that's
most interns
sweet.
because this is a great place to work, except for that one intern that busted us on
What
Reddit.
intern?
What
Oh.
intern?
Oh, I don't know. From the days past.
Remember that.
Which one?
Some disgruntled intern.
We'll talk about them later.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I have no idea who it is. Anyway, well, there any more questions for Ben?
Yeah. What do you like the most about the dynamic here?
I like that. I mean, I guess this goes against literally what we've been talking about the entire time, but it is very comfortable and people can be themselves.
Yeah.
And if you have like a question, nobody's looking at you like, why are you asking that? Everyone's just trying to get you to feel comfortable and yeah.
Learn. Are you
That's
learning?
Wait till week
I
7.
am learning.
Okay.
I got a question. What other classes are you taking?
I am taking advanced topics in film. I am taking Spanish too. And I am taking television field production.
Okay.
And science.
Wow.
And
Science.
science.
Okay, go back to the first.
And science.
What topics? What was that in
It's
film?
advanced topics in film. It's the last requirement I need for my film major.
What does that cover?
He looks excited.
So each section of that course is a different advanced topic. And our advanced topic is experimental film, which is a little I just don't know.
Is it avant-garde stuff?
What's experimental film?
No, you want to know what it is? It is taking the physical film, like the celluloid film, and like drawing on it.
Oh.
Like it's basically film without the camera. So then you project it and like an image does show up, but it's just like
So it's like a filter on Instagram.
You're paying for this?
sure.
Is this a class? Why is this a class?
class.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why this. I don't know why this is the advanced topic because nobody in that room wants to do that as a career.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a point behind why it's there. I'm wondering who put it there and why.
Somebody asked in my class literally last week. He was like, what are these? Like, literally, what are these
Why
films?
are we doing
What are
this?
we doing?
She was like, well, maybe you'll find out by the end of the course.
Or
my
maybe you'll
God.
end up at
Maybe
Starbucks
not.
as a barista.
It's like the professor's
part.
secret cake.
What the hell? Where's that going in life?
Listen,
I
baristas
wish I
have
know.
it made, man. They have really good
I
perks
used to
and
be
a
a
lot of money.
barista.
Yeah, there you go.
No
See?
offense to baristas,
They get
but
college paid for sometimes.
that's not
Got a
the
lot
end
going
game.
Well, you don't know that.
Well, if I
Do
want to
you?
own a Starbucks, that's damn
maybe.
end game for me.
All right. Well, okay. Maybe the answers will show themselves before the end of
I'm
your
going to say no.
class. I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
excited
Let
to
us
see how
know.
it turns
Keep us
out.
Keep you updated.
Yeah,
Keep us
thank you.
informed. All right. Well, that was great. Now that we know, Ben's okay with us cursing here,
Yes.
but not in a Zoom class.
Okay. Okay, Ben.
All right. Intern Ben, everyone. And that fabulous coat that Danielle's now going to tell me more about
I
off
love
the
it. It's
podcast.
fabulous.
All right. Can we say goodbye and get out of here?
Bye.
Bye. Let's get out of here.